Welcome to Tweet of the Week, and my guest this week is Dr. Randy Rumpf, who is our Secondary Curriculum Specialist for Visual and Performing Arts, and I thought it might be appropriate to allow him to introduce the artwork for this week. Randy?
Thank you, Dr. Alvin. Our selection this week is from Eli Walker from Oakdale High School. Obviously, Three Ravens is the title, under the direction of, I believe, Mr. Bill Bingman was the teacher on record.
Wonderful. And so I know people are going to think Three Ravens, she did that on purpose, but you have to admit this is a striking piece of artwork. So thank you, Eli, for sharing your talent with us. So Dr. Rumpf, you tweet a lot. I understand that you created the hashtag #WeAreVPA. So what tweet did you pick this week?
The tweet for me is from actually UHS Dance, Urbana High School. They actually tweeted a picture of when the contestants from Mr. Urbana went over to Rock Creek and presented their $10,000 check to the Rock Creek School.
And so why did that tweet speak to you?
I think it actually sums up a lot of what we do in VPA, regardless if it's art, drama, or music side of the house. We do a lot in the community, plus we also do a lot for the community. And with the Mr. Urbana contest, if you're not too familiar with that type of format, the students actually come up with many of the skits. They create everything themselves, they create the dialogue, they work with the choreography, so they might be learning how to dance for the first time. So it is really basically an improv troupe that comes out on stage, and it's, the faculty is there to kind of supervise and give them general guidance, but it really shows the students' creativity.
And I think just about all of our high schools do a competition like that, don't they?
I believe so, yes.
Absolutely. So, Dr. Rumpf, I'm sure there are some people wondering, just what exactly does a curriculum specialist in visual and performing arts do? You want to talk a little bit about the day-to-day work of your job?
Absolutely. We do a little bit of everything. We do a little on the accounting side of the house. We work with HR quite a bit when we're going through candidate screenings. We work with the school-based admins when it comes time for selection of new hires, giving them some ideas of some candidates that might fit their school. And then, of course, their big part of the job is to work with our teachers, working with not only our new teachers, but our veteran teachers as well, working with current practices, giving them some new ideas on how they can increase performance in their classrooms, and just making sure they have the tools and materials and the skill set they need to continue to grow themselves as teachers, as educators.
So do you get a chance to be out in the schools a lot?
I do. I do want to be out more, though. Being the VPA side of the house with all the adjudications that we just wrapped up a few weeks ago, and with all the all-county events, there's a lot of the outside performances that wrap up a lot of things that I do. But when I do get the opportunity to go out into the schools, I enjoy it. I get around quite a bit, and it's just nice to pop in and see all the creativity that's going on across the schools. Creativity
in so many ways. You highlighted dance in your tweet of the week. We had our elementary chorus performing at the Weinberg Center. I know we went to the Youth Art Month and the display at the Delaplane of incredible paintings, drawings, sculpture. So we have very, very talented students in so many ways, and I think are also very fortunate about the community support that we have for the arts in Frederick County. So anything else you want to let us know about WeAreVPA?
I just think it sums up what we do. When you get into the VPA side of the house, we do a lot of things together, as I mentioned before. And it's just nice that we can all work as a team, even though we have different content and we have different foci for what we'd like to see the students achieve. We all do keep the student interest at heart, and we make sure they have what they need to do what they need to do.
Student interest and student passion, it's so evident when you watch these students either perform or share the work they've done.
Absolutely.
So if you haven't checked out that hashtag, WeAreVPA, check it out. You'll be delighted when you see some of the things that are happening in our school system. Randy, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for all you do to encourage our students to do things like this. See you next time on Tweet of the Week.